you go to a play or a musical, you usually remember those characters on stage with the important lines. However, we rarely know what really goes on behind the scenes. In order for the show to go on, there's many invisible characters, countless unseen parts, and tons of unknown work. For instance, the playwright has to draft the script and assign the parts, and then the stage lights need to be timed. Stage props need to be placed for each scene. Cameras have to be positioned in the right area. Then the orchestra, they must know exactly when to come in. So many people are using their gifts to make the experience meaningful. Friends, may I relate this in the same way to our ministry of our church? Aldersgate has a life-giving ministry because we have so many people willing to ensure that we are reaching with the heart of Christ for the lives of our community. So come on, I invite you to walk with me behind the scenes of Aldersgate so we can appreciate the many people and the important, vital partnerships and teamwork that goes into who we are and that serve as a backbone of our church. For example, we are so blessed to have 3 worship services each Sunday. That means over 25 volunteers for each service are engaged weekly to make our worship authentic, relevant, and honoring to God. From sound to projection to video recorders to acolytes, vocalists, instrumentalists, over 80 hours weekly is needed to prepare and lead the worship experience. And every one of those hours is graciously volunteered. We all play a part in our hospitality and connections ministry as we create a welcoming atmosphere for our guests and help our attenders to be comfortable in our church. There's nothing like receiving a welcoming smile and a warm hug when you walk in those church doors. Beyond the Sunday experience, our church facility is used every day of the week, from executing building and grounds maintenance, providing a thriving and nurturing ministry to over 100 preschoolers, and then 24 different life groups meet during the course of a week. I am always inspired with the love and the care that goes out from this body as we are the hands and the feet serving in many tireless ways, all ministries grounded in prayer. Aldersgate values their mission outreach. So Vacation Bible School volunteers work together to reach over 300 children. God's Helping Hands volunteers repair homes. And then there's Fall Fest, cantatas, live nativities, teas, blood drives, all touch lives because frankly, Jesus first loved us. And out of God's grace and love, we love others. Along with our great staff of gifted leaders, we celebrate 50 plus volunteers who write and plan lessons and activities to teach and model Jesus for so many children in our church and community. What's Up Wednesday? Life group facilitators lead. Youth parents and volunteers show up at Revolution events. They play battle ball until they can't move the next day. And our M&Ms, our mature Methodists, they fold and collate the worship folder, monthly newsletter, so that you have ready access to knowing what's happening here at Aldersgate. Lots of love and activity passes through Aldersgate. People coming during the week to pray over our prayer requests, our online prayer teams. Meals are made and delivered to those in need. Funeral meals planned and cooked, and snacks abound. All around one of our favorite things, food. We love to gather together and share a meal at What's Up Wednesday and share those chicken nuggets and hot dogs for all those kiddos. Well, lately, more chicken nuggets for all those kiddos. And it doesn't end there. How do we make sure everyone knows what's happening? Well, office volunteers come and help to enter information into our database. They cut, staple, print, and collate so much of our communication needs. Then there's e-alerts, Facebook posts, app and website updates, downloads, uploads, and sometimes overloads. There's stuff that happens here that I don't even know about. But what I do know is this. Our ministries are vital in fulfilling our vision, whether center stage or behind the scenes. When it all comes together, we seek to give God the glory. We believe that you are not here by accident, but that God has called you and equipped you to be a vital part of the story that God is writing here at Aldersgate. I encourage you to talk to one of our staff or come and talk to me so that you can discern what God's role is for you in God's script here. Our church is intentional to love, to nurture, to equip, and then to be sent into this hurting world of ours. For after all, we live always only Jesus.